excited about. This is another item that's incredibly limited with a big price break, marked down from $219.90 down to $169.90 with 4 flexible payments. Look at the presence on the hand. This is stunning. Now, this lapis is all hand carved, right?
Absolutely. I mean, this is really art to wear, almost like, you know, this is museum quality. There are actually 2 individual dragons swirling and hand carved around that circular pattern or disc shape or the pie or the, you know, the symbol of life. The symbolism goes on and on. But both dragons swirl around with a actual carving of the pearl on the top. The center stone is a natural white moonstone. Now, these are all beautifully handmade by just an incredible group of artisans from the island of Bali. And all that silver work that you see is what they're so well known for. All the scroll work, the granulation.
Can we get close on that? I would love, I mean, this is so artistic.
It's amazing. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, they start from the raw state of silver, pound it into strips, pull it through different gauge holes. Every bead is made by hand. The amount of time, that's actually quite often the most commonly asked question is, well, how long does it take to make? And I can never answer that because it's a very, very spiritual culture where, you know, there's no typical workday. They can go up to a week or 2 weeks not doing it, you know, versus, so it's a way of life to create beauty. So.
Really?
By the time you get it at home, I mean, you can feel the difference of having something so beautifully handmade.
Yeah, and that's a great shot because you can see all of the detail in that carved lapis. It really is something special and exquisite. And we want to show you a little footage of the process.
Oh,
so
great.
Talk us through this.
Well, basically, they're soldering actually the outside bezel. Here, they're filing again the repoussé. Here's where they're actually applying the granulations or the small micro granulations of the beads, of the silver beads, one by one. So when you see that type of work, you can get an idea of how much is involved. Now, the lapis, in order for them to carve into it, has to be of the highest quality. So you're going to get that beautiful, just royal blue that is, you know, that makes lapis lazuli one of the most sought-after stones.
Gorgeous. And it's a huge lapis, too, all set in sterling silver. That lapis is 28 millimeters. And then, of course, you have that rainbow moonstone in the center, which is a beautiful combination of the moonstone with the lapis.
Well, I love it because it does make it pop more. But when you have something so sculptural, the dragons being the symbol of strength and vitality, courage, it goes on and on. You can see where the actual head of the dragon comes, the 2 together. So there's a lot of symbolism there, too, with the pair. Actually, sorry, they have it up. You can wear it up at the top or the bottom, of course.
Down, but the heads are on the bottom of what you see there.
Right, right. But the lapis lazuli, you know, it is one of the most regal stones. You know, tying through history. Of course, it has a lot of, you know, myths and legends from the times of the Egyptians, where it was considered more valuable than gold.
Wow. Yeah, these are investment pieces. If you are a gemstone collector, you can see the huge lapis that you're getting here. The attention to detail is absolutely stunning. Of course, if you're a denim girl,
oh, yeah.
I mean, my gosh. This would look so good if you love to wear denim. Notice you have the split shoulders. It has a beautiful presence, but it's so comfortable on the hand.
Well, that's what's really important. I know you're not here to try it on. We make sure all of our jewelry is not only comfortable, that it fits properly. So when you slide this on, it really conforms to your finger. So although it's a big ring and a big look, it is comfortable.
It is.
It doesn't flop back and forth. You can wear it alongside other rings, but look at the presence. I mean, it's just got such a bold, beautiful, you know, splash of deep royal blue. And I don't know anybody that doesn't love to wear blue.
I know. Yeah, it's very universal. And I love lapis. And I love that each one of these is carved by hand. So think about that. Lapis, your individual lapis is going to be unique to the ring that you get home. And then the way that it's carved, of course, so that they're works of art. So every piece is going to be unique to you. I have to tell you, this price markdown that you're seeing, you've never seen it this low before. We've never seen it this low before. It's the first time that we've done this, and we've even put it on 4 flex for you today. And the 4 flex, did you know, are just for today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, those go away tonight at midnight. So if you would like to get this home for $42.48, it is a piece that you will go back to all of the time. Because, again, it's perfect with jeans. You can dress this up. It's so beautiful and unique.
Well, they're collectibles. I mean, they're limited. We designed them, made them exclusive for, you know, this the shopping channel, of course, so that once you get it home, you are getting one of a kind. Not only because they're made by hand, but every element of it, the carving, the silver work, and of course, being a natural gemstone, there's no two exactly alike. So to know that, I think, makes it extra special, and it's not like cookie cutter jewelry. This is for life. It's a heirloom piece. It's something you can pass down. It never goes out of style. I love the fact that there is more of a story. It's not just a piece of jewelry. It's a feel-good piece. When you put it on, you feel the difference.
And from every single direction that you look at this ring, it's stunning. I mean, you notice the gorgeous lapis, and then you notice that the lapis is carved. Then you see that beautiful moonstone in the center, which, of course, is, grabs all the colors around you. But then look at this sterling silver. Can you see this scroll work and this bead detail work? I can't even imagine.
Well, when we first lived over there, my husband, of course, had received a grant Richard had received a grant to paint in Bali. I was actually studying the silversmithing technique. So the actual granulation process, the actual wire work, and the amount of patience and steady hand, and all of that comes through just generations and generations passed down this ancient art of silversmithing as well as goldsmithing. So it's an incredible process to watch. I mean, for me to actually learn this, at times, because I'm using a foot pedal pump, not just like an electric torch, for example. There's a lot of differences. There's a lot of hands-on and very intuitive process.
That makes it so special to think about, though. All of the love and the attention to detail and working with craftsmen that passed these techniques down through generations. Yes. It really is special. Now, we are going to move on this one. It is limited. We'll let you know when it's gone. We have less than 70 of these with everybody on the phone line. 4 flexible payments just for you.